why you don't own that house, why they owe you, and why you got to stop begging.
I'm Erica Trennell Pearson, the living woman, not a corporate name, not a 14th Amendment subject.
I do not consent to censorship, fraud, or silent contracts. This message is for education, documentation, and restoration only. If you're ready to stand on law and take your place back as the heir, click the link in my bio, but come right and don't come begging. Who built this system and why you caught in it? In 1871, Congress turned the United States into a corporation. They passed the Act of 1871 and created a new government based out of Washington, D.C. That district is not a state. It's a federal business zone. In 1933, the U.S. went bankrupt. Instead of defaulting, President Franklin D. Roosevelt made a deal. They would back the dollar not with gold, but with you, your future labor, your body, your life. That's when they created the Certificate of Life. They used your name as an asset and placed it into a commercial trust without your knowledge. When they made you a corporation, the moment they issued your Certificate of Live Birth, they created two versions of you. The living, breathing man or woman in the all caps name, a corporate fiction. Then they gave that fictional name a CUSIP number, Wall Street bond, a social security number, federal tracking, a commercial value on the stock exchange. That's how they turned your birth into business and locked you into a debt-based system. The U.S. government is an embassy, not the owner of this land. Washington, D.C. was created as a foreign-operated federal district. It operates like an embassy, managing immigration, commercial affairs, and international debt. The government we know is not the original landholder. They were allowed to do business here under treaty, but they were never given ownership of the soil. That's why they tax, regulate, and lease, because they don't actually own it. The U.S. government's EIN numbers, proof it's a business, government branch, EIN, tax ID, U.S. Corporation 52 1987059, Internal Revenue Service 52 306, U.S. Treasury 52,07065, Social Security Admin 52 0967385, Department of Defense 52 199022999, Department of Education 52 2400731. They got employer ID numbers just like Walmart or Amazon. Because they not a country, are they a private business running contracts? And you are the product unless you correct your status. Why you don't own your house? You could pay off your house in full, but if you stop paying property tax, the county can take it. That's because you don't own the land. You only hold the structure. You're leasing under government trust law, not operating as an heir. The land was never lawfully sold. It was stolen. And unless your status is corrected, they legally treat you as a tenant, not the rightful owner. The treaties, dates who they protect and why they still stand. 1763 Royal Proclamation, tribal nations' land couldn't be sold or taken without tribal consent. 1778 Treaty with the Delawares, original nations, U.S. admitted we were sovereign, not slaves. 1786 Treaty of Peace and Friendship, Moors, Morocco nationals, protected from slavery, unfair tax, and forced jurisdiction. 1835 Treaty of New Echota, Cherokee Nation, used for forced removal, signed by unauthorized reps. 1848 Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, indigenous Mexicans reclassified natives and stole the land. 1851 and 1868 Fort Laramie Treaties, Lakota, Sioux Nations guaranteed land. U.S. broke it. Still enforceable. These treaties were never repealed. Under Article 6 of the Constitution, treaties are the supreme law of the land, higher than federal or state law. To the comments saying, why y'all always charging? Let's talk. You don't ask the DMV to waive your fees. You don't tell the IRS, can y'all do it for free? You don't tell the bank, don't charge me to refinance. But when someone that looked like you teaches you how to correct your status and reclaim your inheritance, you got every excuse in the book. Why are you charging? It should be free. If it's real, why I gotta pay? Let me explain something real clear. You not paying for freedom, you paying for someone's time, work, and sacrifice to show you the path. That takes hours, days, and study. That pulls time from their life so you can get yours back. If a YT lawyer told you the same thing, you'd swipe your card and not ask one question. But because it's coming from your own people, you want to cry scam to other ethnic groups. Don't get uncomfortable. Get informed. This ain't about hate. It's not about being better than anybody. But we're not going to let you derail this either. We're not interested in approval. We're not explaining ourselves. And we're not apologizing for correcting our inheritance. Because let's be honest, y'all enjoy our music. Y'all eat off our culture. Y'all laugh at our pain. But when we start standing in truth, y'all uncomfortable. We're not going to quiet down just because it shake you. If you support the truth, well, welcome. If not, don't interfere. Final word, no more begging. Time to move right. I'm Erica Tranel Pearson, the living woman. I know who I am. I know what belongs to me. I'm not lost. I'm not confused. I fixed my name, filed my trust, corrected my status, and I don't live under their jurisdiction no more. If you're ready to do the same, click the link in my bio. Right, because freedom isn't free, it's filed. And if you're still scrolling and begging, you're not ready yet. But if you feel this in your bones, then stop talking and say, let's go get what's ours.